Okay, good morning, everybody. After trying to get this to work out and so forth, I'm Jennifer, and we're going to do a stitch and chat today. And first of all, do apologize that it's been 6 days. I will explain that here shortly. But first, I want to get some admin out of the way. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope that you like what you see and so forth. And if you're returning, welcome back. Admin stuff, which I just said that. Starting Monday, I will be changing my schedule. I've been thinking about this for a couple of days, probably, since I did my last stitch and chat. I will be changing the schedule. Mondays will still be Plan With Me. Wednesdays will be Stitch With Me. And Friday will be Floss Tube. The reason I'm doing that is because I have run out of things to talk about when I do stitch and chats. I did that with Stitch With Me's because I was running out of everything to talk about, and it was just crazy. So we will be doing that way. I haven't decided if it's going to be one day a week or 1 or 2 days that I do Stitch With Me's. I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide, how many days I'm going to do Stitch With Me's. So I hope you all will bear with me as I try to work this out. Okay, I'm going to be working on my Star Trek captains. This is what it's going to look like when it is done. I am up here at the point of the, if you guys know what Star Trek is, I know most of you do, but this is the Federation symbol, and I'm up here at the very point, and I'm doing the background right this minute. So we're going to get started. So, let's see, where do I begin? Little dude is doing good. Justin is, everybody's fine. I was the one that had the stomach virus, and it was rough. Between that and having a pulled muscle, it wasn't pretty. I was not thrilled. I was like, this is crazy. And I had to it was hard because I was trying to do all my motherly stuff, and I'm having a hard time here. I might have to start at the bottom of this page, and I kind of didn't want to do that because all right, well, we're just gonna make do. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. I might have to take this off the stand. But anyway, so long story short, I ended up with a stomach virus. I wasn't sick in bed, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't, I mean, I just had, diarrhea. I know that's TMI. I had diarrhea. I ended up, my stomach felt gross. And but I wasn't like in bed where I couldn't get out of bed. And I can't do this. And I have to say, I was impressed with myself because I haven't been sick in like forever. And so it I haven't been sick to the point where I was in bed, which is a good thing. And so we and I mean, this time I wasn't sick to the point I was in bed, so it was a good thing. I mean, we did some stuff around here. The kids helped. Justin couldn't help as much because he he works all the time, so it's hard for him to be able to help out like he wants to. And so when he was off, for the 2 days, he helped me out a lot, and we got some organization done. And he was telling me the other day that because he's been buying stuff that he needs for the house, and my big main for his apartment. My big main concern was, his bed is is too small. He has a twin size, but he didn't want he didn't want it. He wants a bigger one. And, he was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, do you want to take the bed with you or what? And he says, no. He says, because little dude's bed is, his bed's getting to the point that it's falling apart. And I said, well, I leave that up to you because, this is your bed. And if you want your bed, you can take it or whatever. So he decided that he's going to leave his bed here and little dude can keep that bed. And we can throw little dude's bed out. So, he was like, and I asked him, because, I don't know what he's taking with him and what he's not. Because, he hasn't really had time to sit down and talk to me about it. And I asked him, I said, well, are you going to take everything, like your posters and all that kind of stuff? And you hold on for just a minute. Okay, I am sorry about that. I had to go help. I had to go talk to little dude's teacher really quick. Okay, so anyway, where was I? Oh, Justin. So he is. We were talking, and he was like, "Well, I don't know if I'm going to take my posters." And I said, well, if you do, then, I can always decorate his room and so forth. And he just looks at me. He said, well, you couldn't do that when I was here. And I said, well, son, I said, part of it was, the bills, for one. Two, when you started working, rent, went extremely high. And there was only so much that I could do. So he, I thought he would be offended, and he was like, well, I get it. I understand. I'm sorry. So, he told me, he says, well, if, I don't take my posters, we can leave them there. Or we can leave them here. And I was like, well, the only thing is that you're going to have to take them down if you leave them. And he says, why? And I said, because your room needs to be painted. And when you move out, I need to paint your room. And he was like, oh. And I said, yeah, you made a mess in here. So, so we are going to, that's one thing we're going to do. And he's like, okay. And, so, yeah, so we're, kind of making a list, for little dude. Little dude and I are sitting down, we're making a list for his bedroom and so forth. And we're trying to figure, out what he wants. And he's kind of, been putting it off. He likes to procrastinate, just like me. Yeah, where he get that from, I don't know. So we are, trying to figure that out. And, then, start, decorating and so forth. And, because I've said, I want to start, doing stuff, especially when, fall, Christmas, and, all that stuff comes. And, of course, all the three of them looked at me like I'd lost my mind. Well, you never do that stuff before. Well, it's because I didn't really think about it. Because I really didn't have I got an itch. Woo! I got an itch and I don't know why. I didn't really, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a very festive person. The only time I really, am festive is when it's like, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I'm just not into holidays. And it's, nothing bad, or there's no reason, really bad reason why. I don't know. So, we're going to try to start doing that. And it's just been crazy around here trying to organize, and me not feeling good. And I didn't really do a whole lot of stitching either last week because between not feeling good and then doing all this other stuff along with my back, I was like, yeah, that's not happening. So, yeah. But today I am I'm kind of giving myself a day off, I guess. I'm going to, sit and, after, little dude's class, sit and stitch and listen to a book, and then that's really all I'm doing. And try to get some stuff done. I did do a whole bunch of stuff this morning, and that was really didn't have a whole lot to do this morning because I did most of it yesterday. And what did I do yesterday? Oh my gosh. What did I do yesterday? I don't even know what I did yesterday, guys. That's bad when you don't know what you did yesterday. Good grief. What did I do yesterday? I did start watching season 2 of Hawaii Five-0. It's been a while since I watched that. I'm not watching the old one. I'm watching the newer one. And then good grief. I did record my plus 2 video yesterday. I did that. So I am so trying to think what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. That's really all I did yesterday. And my arthritis started killing me yesterday and I thought it was going to rain. And they said it was supposed to rain today, but yeah, the sun is shining today. I don't know why, what happened there, but my arthritis was killing me, and I was like, okay, this isn't good. And so I was like, okay. So yeah, I was like totally feeling it yesterday. I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. So it's all good. But today I'm going to, and I'll tell you the book. Where is it? It is called Blowback. And it is this is the synopsis of it. It's a brilliant American president is also a psychopath. He has his finger on the red button, and he's about to start a world war with our most dangerous enemy. Put your finger on the order button. Push it. Yeah. Okay, so U.S. President Keegan Barrett has swept into his office on his success as the director of the CIA. 6 months after his first term, he devises a clandestine power grab with deadly consequences. Barrett personally orders CIA agents Liam Gray and Noah Himmel to execute his plan, but their loyalties are divided. The CIA serves at the pleasure of the president, yet they've sworn to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. When the threat comes directly from the Oval Office, that's where the blowback begins. So I've only started, actually, where am I on this? I don't even know how far I am on this. Wait a minute. I'll tell you. I gotta wait for it to freaking, like... I'm only on 2%. I haven't even got really into the book yet. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, and so I can't wait to listen to it again, or listen to it. So that's the next one that I'm listening to. It's 13 hours long, and I'm hoping that I can get a good amount done today while I have the TV on in the background, and then you know, get most of it listened to and so forth. I do have another book that I am reading in my bedroom. That's a NetGalley book, and I need to get that done. That one is called, what is it called? It's called Breakneck. And that one is by Mark Cameron, and he helped write some of the Jack Ryan ones. And this one is also a political thriller espionage thing, and those are my favorite. I like, reading those. I will read others like that. I'll read other genres, but mystery and thriller is always the ones that I like. This one hasn't come out yet, so I'm not sure when it's supposed to be out. I haven't looked, but yeah. So what else is going on today? There's really not much else going on today. I am just gonna, sit, do whatever, and then and stitch and do that. But I do need to start getting little dude out, because it's getting warm outside, and he wants to start going outside. So, okay. So, that's all I got to share this morning, guys. As you can see, I run out of things to talk about. So, we are going to stop here. And I hope everybody has a good day. And I will see everybody next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until then, bye, guys.